Baxter.
All right, thank you all for joining us for the official MLS Cup 2014 press conference. As most of you know, MLS Cup will be this Sunday, December 7th, here at the Sunlight Center. Kickoff at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern. Broadcast on ESPN, Unimas, and then TSN and RDS up in Canada for our Canadian folks. We're going to kick off here with the LA Galaxy coach, Bruce Arena, Robbie, Keane, and Landon, Donovan. We'll go straight into Q&A. First question will go over to Carlisle over at ESPN. Go ahead.
Jeff Carlisle with ESPNFC.com.
Turn that on.
Jeff Carlisle with ESPNFC.com. My question is for Landon. Landon, how is the pressure heading into this game different than some of the other games that you've had over your career or over the last few months?
It doesn't feel like pressure for me. I can't speak for everybody, but for us, we're excited. I'm personally very excited. It seems mostly like business as usual, except there's a final to play for in the championship, and we have a number of guys here who have been in games like this. So when this week comes around, you can tell the excitement level goes up a little bit. Other than that, no pressure. I think we're excited to get out and play on Sunday.
Great, we'll go over to Kyle McCarthy.
Kyle McCarthy, Fox Soccer. Robbie, you won the MLS MVP in midweek. What would it mean for you to cap this year with a championship on home soil?
Yeah, of course. It would obviously be a great week, personally, and for the team. It's always nice to win awards, and especially to be given by fellow professionals and the media. But it wouldn't mean as much to me, to be honest with you, if we didn't win the championship on Sunday. So if that was the case, if we won, it certainly didn't get better than the week that has been. So hopefully that will be the case.
I believe you Bird with Sports Illustrated. Bruce, my question's for you. With I guess if you could call it the tag of being the home team, being kind of the favorite, with all the stuff that's going on, how do you make sure that you guys stay focused on the task at hand? Is it just like a normal week, or do you have to do things differently this week?
Well, to be honest with you, it has been a normal week, and I think we have advantages in that we've done this before and kind of know the routine. But we have experienced players, we have great leadership on the team. We understand what it's about, and I think our preparation has been real good. So, as Landon said, and Robbie, we're excited to play on Sunday.
Bruce, Doug McIntyre from ESPN, the magazine. Watching Jay from a distance these last 3 years, what stood out to you in terms of his evolution as a coach?
Well, I think their team has taken on a lot of Jay's characteristics, that hard-working, dedicated, and that's what Jay puts everything into it every day. We had a nice conversation last time we played here, and just talking where our teams were and where they were headed. And he's a really eager professional. He's done an outstanding job. He's got a great mentality and attitude about going to work every day and getting the job done. So it's not surprising when you take that kind of approach that you're able to lift your team in difficult times. And I think because of the strong character and work ethic that Jay has, they were able to recover from that slump in the middle of the season and go on to have an outstanding regular season and be in a championship game.
Scott French from MLSsoccer.com for Landon. This is your last game. Has the finality hit you yet? How do you see this?
This week's been a little bit different than the past few because, I personally didn't know what was coming next. Now I know. So I've been very excited every day to wake up and go to training. Candidly, I don't want it to end right now. It's been a lot of fun, and I'm going to have that attitude Sunday. I personally want it to be as enjoyable as possible, and that would be winning. I enjoy winning, and these guys deserve it, and I want to help do that.
Has it hit you yet that this is it?
Yeah.
Kevin Baxter, LA Times, this is for Landon too. I know it's going to sound almost like an identical question, but you talked in Seattle last week about how at halftime you allowed yourself to ponder could be the final 45 minutes. Do you expect to have feelings like that Sunday? This is my final 90 minutes, my final 45 minutes?
Well, it's different because this is it, regardless of the score, the outcome, whatever. So early in the week, I sort of processed that. Now, like everybody, I just want to play, and we want to win a championship. And after that, I'll think about the rest. But I gave myself a few days early in the week to really understand the finality of it. Now it's a game, and we're at home playing for a championship. And that's, we're all so programmed now to just play the next game, and that's where my mindset is right now.
Thank you.
Ivan Scholarship over here. Ivan Scholarship, goal.com. It's for you, Landon. You've won 5 MLS Cups. I wanted to ask you about the one that you didn't win in '09. How did that experience kind of shape you in the years after that, and did it change your approach to these cups? Did it make you more appreciative of the experience? How did that affect you, that loss?
It probably makes you more appreciative, yeah. I think for all of us, actually I don't know how many are left of us from that team, but that was a difficult experience. Obviously, you never know when you're going to get back, and you never know if you're going to get back. And so I think we all understand that pretty clearly. We've been very fortunate since Robbie's been here. We've been in 2 out of 3 and now 3 out of 4. So we have a group of guys that know what this is about. For me, it's very clear what the objective is and what you have to do to win. We have a lot of guys who know how to play in games like this, and we need to use that to our advantage.
Landon, you said it feels like you don't want it to end, but I mean, it doesn't have to, does it? I mean, have you not given any thought at all to changing your mind about it? And Robbie, I mean, you've had this good partnership with Landon here. I mean, have you tried to persuade him to change his mind at all? I
mean, he's had a year to do, so if he hasn't changed now, I don't think he's ever going to change it. Listen, it's been an absolute honour to play with him. He's the understanding that both of us have on the field, and the goals that both of us scored and assists that we've provided for each other. It's been absolutely fantastic over these last 4 years. Certainly up there with one of the best partnerships I've had. He's made the decision that he's going to retire, which is a shame, but at the end of the day, that's up to him. You have to respect someone's decision, and if anyone deserves to go out on a high, and it's certainly Landon. What he's done for this league, and what he's done for the men's national US soccer team, it's been absolutely tremendous. So if anyone deserves it, he deserves to go out on a high.
Landon, Jaime Mota, Univision. Landon, how are you? Over here. Okay. Siendo este tu último partido, que son favoritos por jugar en casa, ¿cómo se sienten como equipo? ¿Tienen más presión y tú personalmente de lo que puede ocurrir el domingo?
Personalmente me siento muy bien, cómodo, relajado y emocionado para el juego. Para nosotros, muchas veces cuando jugamos sentimos presión. Esta vez no. Para toda la semana, cuando estamos en la cancha, todos están emocionantes, todos están jugando con confianza, estamos bien listos para este juego. Solo una vez este año perdimos en casa, primer juego del año, y cuando estamos aquí en casa jugando con tanta gente el domingo, tenemos mucha confianza y esperamos que vamos a ganar.
Hi, Robbie. We're in the last game of David Beckham. You're going in the last game of Landon Donovan. How do you feel about that? And the question is, how was your relationship